Hello. Since Forsaken is a really big popular game, you'll be seeing my killer ranking of the killers. This video was made before Newly was announced to be releasing today. Jason, a man whose identity is covered by a crude hockey mask, wielding several tools at his disposal, along with his thirst for the cat and mouse chase. His hands and or tools are always seen bloody. He enters his damnation wielding his infamous machete and a chainsaw he found in the cabin. Yeah. His stats, health is wonderful. I can't really get jumped by anybody with the health. Regular speed is 9, which is pretty fast mostly for every single killer, I guess. Sprinting speed is 28, which is not that much, but you know, or I think it's what am I saying? What the sprinting speed is alright. It's alright. The max stamina, 110, is good for, you know, because I'm pretty sure most of the survivors have over 100, less than 100, I'm pretty sure. His passives, mute, you know, make them remember. But Jason's terror rate is smaller as opposed to other killers. His ability, his slash is really good. On damage it does 20 damage, and if he's in rage it does 25, which is the pacing rage phase or whatever it is. The raging phase. Behead. The cooldown 18.5 seconds. 12 if used while in rage. And the damage is the same as the slash, just 20. But if in rage it does 35. So this is already starting to be a good character. Gashing wound. So I was wrong. Okay. Gashing wounds cooldown is 40 seconds. God damn. And 32 if used while enraged. I can speak. It does 50 damage, which is actually really good if there's someone low already. And 70 while in range. So if you're in rage and you catch up to somebody close enough, you will be able to pretty much insta kill it 2 times with just 2 hits. Oh, with the ability in 1 hit. Raging pace. Cooldown is 30. Jason comes in rage, which is the effect that gives out on the other 3 abilities, which is really helpful in other cases. His Jason speed becomes a 19.5 from his original speed, you know, for 14 seconds. And the aura of the nearest survivor is revealed to him. The aura remains revealed until his enraged state ends. So I'm pretty sure that's like if you don't hit him in time. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, enraging just basically gives you more speed and damage to each of your attacks. So yeah, that's Jason, and I would be placing him probably B tier. It's actually really good. Only maybe A tier, but B tier right now at best. He does do a lot of damage while enraged, but it depends if you miss or not miss those attacks. Yeah. Oh god, what the hell was that? Anyways, so if you miss those attacks, it's kind of useless right now. It's just kind of useless because you just wasted enrage, which has like I'm pretty sure the longest, which has like the second to longest cooldown. So yeah, that is my thing. A tier for Jason. A tier. Yippee! A tier for Jason. Mama be proud. Yeah, his attacks are only really used for enraged. When he's enraged. So yeah, if you got that chance. If you use your attacks more in your age, you'll be able to, be able to kill them faster and do more damage. Actually, what am I saying? So yeah, but missing those attacks is kind of useless, because you just swing and you'll be going in the entire different direction while someone just juked right behind you. Oh my god, and look at this footage. I'm getting stunned so many times. This hurts. But yeah, that's pretty much it. His passive is really nice, I guess. Same with his stats. His stats are alright. So yeah, that's Jason. Cool kid. An adopted son from a single father with childlike curiosity. But with a strength of a monster, he appears as a red flesh-like humanoid that can kill fast and traverse fast. He is known for association with a vandalism group called Team Cool Kid. His stats: difficulty 3 stars, health 800, not the best health to have when you're getting jumped by 3 Shalechskis, 4 cool and two times, and a lot of and like 2 more chances. And anyways, his speed is pretty fast. Regular speed is 7.5, and his sprinting speed is 28. Max stamina 110, like Jason. Yeah. His M1 punch cooldown is only 2 seconds because it's just a normal M1. Doesn't really matter. It does 26.5 damage, and just Cool Kid does a basic punch. That's all. Weird. Corrupted nature. A block being thrown at a literal block or corrupted block being thrown at little survivors' heads. The cooldown is 12 seconds, and all the damage is 15. Yummy. Walk speed override. The most annoying thing to not land. So not landing this is just a waste of time. I mean, you would just be like, oh, look over there. He's like right there. Walk speed override. And then you just miss. The cooldown is like 20 seconds as the damage is 30. Yeah. Pizza delivery. Pizza delivery is a ability that summons goons out of the straight up the undead goon. So yeah, this ability is really good for like if you're like too lazy to actually fight and like say, oh, let me walk speed override all the way over here and miss a bunch of punches. Oh, snap a neck, die. Okay, anyways, pizza delivery. It does 15 damage for each time the pizza person hits one of the players. I have no clue. I'm reading this. Oh yeah, it gives them. Plus, if these pizza people, hit one of the players, they will gain 15 seconds of burning 1 and slowness 2 for slowness. So 15 seconds of burning and slowness for 3. So yeah. Out of all, I think walk speed override it has the most cool. I think is the most cooldown. But yeah, that's that. So let me explain. Walk speed override does the most amount of damage, but it's like the worst thing to miss. Like you don't not want to miss that. The corrupt nature is a projectile, obviously, that goes and just shoots at somebody, giving them slowness for 4 seconds, and the aura is also revealed as you saw in the video. That's up on the screen. So yeah, this is nice. The stats are alright, but it's like it's basically like the default character. If you like don't want to, let's say you're trying. Oh my god, I just hit 2 of them. No way. Okay, I'm just getting off track. So let's say you don't want to let's say you don't know how to play any of the characters. I feel like Cool Kid would be like the perfect character for you to buy, and it's like, just like use him as like a default. I feel like he should be default most of the time. Cause Cool Kid is just really just easy to play. Like the abilities are easy to play. I'm not gonna lie. His corrupt nature is just easy. The pizza delivery it's basically like supposed to be like a default, and it's really fun to play. as him, but not when you're getting jumped by Shaletsi's 2 times and chances. Not fun. No, not that fun. But yeah, that's the and yeah. So I guess I would rank Cool Kid. Let's see. I guess I would rank Cool Kid C tier. He's good for starter, but not really good for base game attack now. He's good for starter, but not good for base games. So yeah, that's Cool Kid C tier. Let's not gotta wait for the yeah. Cool Kid's a C tier. Yeah, if you like this ranking, yeah, like I said, moving on to the next killer. Don't you just love fading into existence? John Doe, the default code of early days of Roblox. Courses through their bodies, consuming his mind, as he only now focuses on one thing: to kill everyone in his path. An unstoppable force entering around with a strategical mind, he is able to set traps, summon walls to block, back survivors into a corner, and leave behind a faint trail that damages those who stuck on it. His difficulty is completely 5 stars. I'm pretty sure has the most health out of everyone. His regular speed is 9, and his sprinting speed is 27, which is I think right now is the slowest out of everyone right now. His max speed is the same as every killer. And yeah, his passive, natural malevolence. For every step John Doe takes, a trail of corruption follows behind him. Any survivor that unfortunately steps enough to step within the corruption is given corrupted for 3 seconds. Unstoppable. Another passive. John Doe can only be stunned for 2 seconds while preparing corrupt energy and 404. His only 2 abilities, not 2 abilities, one of my friends. His slash. His slash, it shows, everyone. Is only, I think it's like the lowest cooldown out of everybody. With his slash, he uses his claws to, kill the foe. Corrupt energy is like his cooldown is 18 seconds, damage is 12. He punches corrupt arm into the ground, making a giant spikes, which just flow, blocking the pattern. Digital footsteps. That's where John Doe stomps on the ground, creating a shadow to emerge underneath his footsteps as a trap for survivors to walk through. Has a cooldown of 8 seconds. And 404 error. Cooldown is 20 seconds. John Doe corrupts arm pulses twice, revealing the auras of all living survivors for 4 seconds. So yeah, that's John Doe. His, I guess I can go more in depth with the effects they give. When this digital footprint, gives corrupt 1 and slowness 2. But John Doe also to the player. But John Doe also gets a buff, which gives him speed 1 for 10 seconds. So yeah. And the other one, I don't know if there's any effects in this one. So John Doe, I guess I would put him at, let's say, maybe A tier. He's actually really good. John Doe's actually really good. Even though he has I think he has the second most. His passive, natural malevolence, is kind of good if you're able to slither IO the person and just get them stuck in the circle and just starts walking around. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't really care. So yeah. And unstoppable is only stunned for 2 seconds. He has the most health out of everyone, and yeah. As you saw on the screen, I think you saw the corrupt energy, which are the spikes, right? Yeah, the corrupt energy. As you saw, as John Doe hit as he hit the corrupt energy, John Doe was able to, kill the player, was able to get speed 1 from the player after being hit. So yeah, John Doe's I would say John Doe is A tier. So yeah, John Doe's A tier. Got nothing else to say. What happened to the music? Huh, oh well. You'd never survive my power. 1x, 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 x1. I don't know. The physical manifestation of permalence, hatred, and negativity. Himself, the one who despises no one else more than the former adventure. Let's go. With the whatever that, with the daemon shank in his hands, he can summon beings from rot, from deceased, poisoning them in the process. He has the second to most health, I think, before John Doe. His regular speed is 8, while his sprinting speed is 27. His max speed is 110, like every single killer. Oh, you get it. His passes, parasitic, doesn't say. Every attack that 1x does inflicts a glitch and poison to some degree. So yeah, his passive is, I guess, a deadly. His slash, called slash, has a cooldown of 7. Again, the same cooldown as John Doe, doing the same amount of damage as Jason too, and you know, cool good. Which gives them, glitch 1 and poison 1 for 5 seconds each. Mass infection, cooldown 14 seconds, damage 35. This is a little thing. How do I put it? It's where 1x slashes his sword, right, and then just corrupts everybody in it. Like, just corrupts, massive corruption, which gives them glitch 2, poison 5, in R8, and plus glitch 1 for 5 seconds, and glitch and poison 1, same thing. Entanglement. Entanglement has the same cooldown, has a cooldown of 18 seconds, but does a damage of 10. It's where I think John Doe throws the swords. I'm positive. Yeah, John Doe throws the swords at them, which doesn't really do that much damage. Hello. Shameless plug-in here. Please, please subscribe. I'm trying to beat KZEZR, aka my friend, and a subscribers. Right now, I'm currently running with at least 5 subscribers, I think. So yeah, subscribe and like the video if you enjoyed. Bye! So yeah, entanglement gives them slowness, helpless for 10 seconds, slowness X if the survivor is required to do a mini game, and he also gains 2 speed, which the slowness X is removed after done with the mini game. After survivor escapes entanglement, they gain 1 speed 1 for, only like a second and a half. Unstable eye. It shows the aura of all players, I think, but gives you blindness for blindness 3, but it does give you speed 1, so which is really good. As you can see on the screen, yeah, the auras are revealed. So yeah, this is really good for, like, hunting down players if they're just hiding in one spot. The cooldown is 25 seconds, and yeah, that's unstable eye. Rejuvenate the rotten, which is ability with a cooldown of 200 seconds. Golly. Which, 1x forces his swords into himself, pulls them out, reshirting any players that he killed in the form of a rotten zombie. So this here just turns a player into a zombie of 1x. So just a minion. So basically a cool kid. So yeah. Upon spawning and target players that are within 30 studs away. Exceeds at a distance of 50 studs. Summoned zombies have 10 health and does 14 damage to a player. All those zombies are loyal to 1x, 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 x1. 1x, 1x can kill them to gain speed for 10 seconds. That is brutal. This ability starts off with 0 charges, and a charge is given on kill max of 1 charge. Boom. So yeah, though I guess I would put 1x. Let's say I guess I would put 1x at. I say 1x would be A tier with John Doe.
I don't understand. Why is he suffering? It doesn't make sense. Maybe, maybe it's just my reflection. Like I look back sometimes,